Hi, what up, everybody? Now we're going to talk about JungleScout and KeepaGraph, our two, or really, we have three main apps we use. We have Lacroi, it's the main app we use in terms of the search function. And then we have KeepaGraph and JungleScout, which are like the overarching backlay functions. This is the KeepaGraph. This is the paid KeepaGraph. If you have the free one, you're not going to have you're not going to be able to track the user count. I like the user count. It's very, very helpful. But it's up to you. Like it's your own thing. But I highly suggest going with the upgraded KeepaGraph. So this yellow part here, this yellow part where my cursor is at, this means Amazon is selling it. So it means everybody else is selling below it. This blue line here and here are used sellers. So this is actually the used price. This is the used amount of sellers. Same thing with black. The black line is the used selling price. Down here is the used offer count. So how many people are selling used. And this green line is the KeepaGraph sales rank. So this is a sales rank. You see this dropped really low right here for some reason. Interesting. Oh, because this is before Christmas. So you can see it drops. All this stuff becomes very, very useful. Also, there's like list price, not really useful at all. Third-party FBM. This is third-party FBM. So who's selling it? Filled by merchant. Warehouse deals. You don't really see those often. Third-party FBA. We use third-party FBA a lot. See the difference between FBA and FBM. FBA sells about 15% higher than FBM. Very, very helpful. And also the buy box. Buy box is probably one that thing that we use is most useful. That pink thing is the buy box. It's going to say if it's sold by third-party FBA, it's 198.88 by third-party FBA. That means you as an FBA seller can win it at this price point. And then you can see like here it says buy Amazon. So it means Amazon winning the buy box. Very, very helpful. It's very useful. You see like new, like good. Very good. So that's something interesting. Down here, these are the new sellers. You can see there's a lot of new sellers. And down here is the used sellers. Each one of these drops off. Each drop point is something that's selling out of that section. Reviews, we don't ever use it. Review count, we don't really ever use it. Those are the main things with the KeepaGraph. With the JungleScout is a great extension for two things. One, we use it for telling. There's a bunch of things people use it for. We use it for two things. One, telling if the product does sell. It's going to give you a monthly sales data. This is not always accurate, but it's very, very helpful. I used to compare this to the KeepaGraph. Also the days, how many times it sells a day. But the main thing I use this for is the download CSV. This download CSV will grab all this information and pull into a CSV, which you can export into Excel document, which we're going to get into further down the line. But this is a great way to start really scaling it up. And this is more advanced columns, but those are the two things that we use about the JungleScout, and JungleScout becomes very, very helpful with those few things.